because there are most of conditions, if you had taken care of it, if you have cautioned yourself, if you had like planned for it, it wouldn't lead you to that extent. We have a condition we call spinal bifida. Yeah, it's a neural tube defect.
I see.
And that affects.
So guys, welcome to the channel. This is a new series called the Birth and Beyond podcast. Birth and Beyond, we are looking at even before you get pregnant, all the way through to getting pregnant, giving birth. For me, this topic is very important because I realize a lot of people go through things regarding pregnancy, and then I remember the first time I got pregnant, Portia, it was like...
You got pregnant?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, literally, Yeah, so I got pregnant, and then I hope you understand though.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, my wife and I got pregnant.
Yeah, you're not making it.
So yeah, for me it was like we didn't know anything about it, and then we didn't even know she was pregnant until she was complaining of some pains and then around the waist, and then we went to run a scan only to realize that we got a baby in there, right? So yeah, don't ask me how it happened, please. I mean, yeah, guys. So
feel free to comment and ask him if he's ready to answer you.
So for me, it was more like where we didn't know, it just happened, and we hadn't sat down to plan or do anything about it. Today, as the maiden edition, we're talking about preconception. That is even before
you get pregnant, what you have to do. And
I feel it's very important. I have with me here Portia. I think I've mentioned her name already, but yes, midwife by profession. Who's how many babies
I have four.
Well, you have four children.
Yeah.
And I've got two. Yeah. So this is going to be about experiences to help someone out there. You might never know who would also learn a thing or two, especially coming from a professional. And then the other thing is that how many babies have you delivered?
I can't count them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 100? Will it be more than 100?
I don't think so.
Okay. But then it's more than 50.
Yeah, it's more than 50.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, she's already in the act. And so what we are talking about, preconception, Portia, is it important?
Preconception is very, very important because we realize all pregnancy issues start from there.
Okay.
And somebody will ask, why? I didn't even go through preconception care, but I have my child.
Okay.
I can even say that, but all I want us to know is always learn from what we don't know.
Okay.
For example, you get a farmer, two farmers going to maybe plant something. The one who knows much about planting or know much about crops will tell you have to till the land, put in fertilizers and stuff.
Yeah.
But the one who doesn't know much will just go in and start planting.
Okay.
And at the end of the harvest, you could see a real big difference.
Okay. So from what you're saying, clearly it makes a difference in the childbirth.
It makes a real difference, especially in the pregnancy stage, because there are most of conditions, if you had taken care of it, if you have cautioned yourself, if you had planned for it, it wouldn't lead you to that extent.
Okay, I get it. So well, all right. So really, preconception is important.
Yeah.
Right now, we need to also learn a little bit about how to go about it and what to do. So before, I've got a few questions I want to ask you, but before we go there, right, you've given us an idea of why it's important, and just to recap, it's just to let people know that look, when you take care of yourself very well, so with the analogy of the farmer, you need to make sure you're preparing very well, right? So, and preconception basically is before the pregnancy itself. Okay, before you do the do. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So if you're listening, so let's take it this way. Now, walk me through the process of preconception care.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I've already explained, I just said preconception is about optimizing your health. That means making sure you're good. So as the man and the woman, before you want to get pregnant, you have to sit and talk about it.
Okay.
And know what you want to do. After that, you have to go to the hospital.
Okay. Now, I want to take you back a little bit about when you said the man and woman should sit down and talk about what?
There are some people, they don't know what they are doing. They don't know whether they want to give birth or... Some people just don't plan.
So is it just to, prepare?
Yeah, you just have to plan emotionally, physically, mentally. I'll come down to that side.
Okay, cool.
So as a married couple or as a partners, you want to give birth, you have to sit down and talk about it. After that, you have to go to the hospital. It's very important to check your fertility status.
Okay. I didn't do that anyways, but I feel like, so why would you?
I would say you have to check your fertility status because if your fertility status is below the mark, you'll be doing all these things you are saying and you still wouldn't be able to achieve the pregnancy.
Oh, so there's a mark? Fertility mark?
Yeah. With even the men, you have to do your semen analysis.
Okay.
It's not just about me bringing out the sperm, you bringing out the sperm. No, you have to know the quality. Is it able to produce a child or not?
So for me, I feel like if one thing I see there, right, as an advantage will be, or like a benefit of doing that will be to also know whether or not, in terms of
you're capable of giving birth, because, with your partner.
Yeah, before you start, cursing your partners, before you start feeling like, oh yeah, you've been doing it and all that. I think it's very, very important. So please, so what next after from there?
Okay, after that, always a lot of people when it comes to conception, they're always focusing on the woman. It's all about women.
Okay.
But there is something I want to clarify today. It's not just about women.
Okay.
Whatever you're giving to the woman, she is going to nourish it and bring it out.
Okay.
So let's say the conception, a healthy baby comes from the man. Although the woman has a lot of things to do, but if you don't give the woman a healthy sperm, there is no way the woman will be able to bring out a healthy baby.
Okay.
So with the men, about preconception care, your lifestyle counts a lot. After checking your fertility status, you have to check your lifestyle. What are you eating? Are you exercising? What is your mental health state? You should check all these things.
Okay.
Make sure you're emotionally, mentally stable because there's going to be a pregnancy, and we all know women, when we get pregnant, it comes with a lot of emotion. Are you ready? You have to really read about it.
It would be good to even do like a whole session about, what
mood swings in pregnancy.
And to give people like an expectation. Guys, look, I had a fair share of mine. I think I'm going to share on that video. But
yeah, we will, because myself, it was very crazy with my first pregnancy. Even the second pregnancy, it continued. But because I went through the first one, I tried.
Okay.
Like, how do I cope with it?
Yeah.
How to overcome it. So as I was saying, I'm bringing you back down. As the man, you have to check your fertility status first from the hospital. There you're going to know your medical conditions. If you know you're hypertensive, diabetic, anything, you start taking treatment, taking your medication to bring it to an optimized level. Okay. And with some researchers from the American Study of Pregnancy has said smoking, drinking affects even some people, their sperm productivity.
I see.
So you as a man with preconception, you want to give birth. You should be very focused on those things. You can't be drinking anyhow, smoking anyhow, and expect to get like a quality sperm that will bring forth a nice baby you've been dreaming of. No. You have to exercise a bit. Not a strenuous exercise that is going to lead to something else. But you have to put all that into consideration. I'm talking about your medical issues. Also check if you have any STIs. So all this will come up when you go to do your fertility test.
Okay.
The doctor will get the opportunity to run all these tests to know whether you have any STIs that needs to be treated before you want to get pregnant.
I see.
And when it comes to the women, one, you have to check your weight. Because the moment you get pregnant, your weight increases. And obesity always affects pregnancies, even childbirth, and a lot of issues with it. You have to check your lifestyle. Drinking, I've always talked about it in the side of the men. It doesn't affect only men, it affects women also. You have to stop drinking, stop smoking, and your mental health status
it's also very key.
It's very key.
Yeah.
I will share this, although you'll be going through the pregnancy mood swing.
Yeah.
I used to cry a lot when I was pregnant with my first child. The least thing it upsets me, and I start crying. I realized I gave birth, and my child is always, when you look at her, my first girl, she's also quiet. Oh, it's not like she's moody, but you could see that sadness attitude.
So all these things actually. So I think like you see. So we're going to also come to the point where when you are pregnant,
what you have to do.
I had this friend who was like, you know, if she knew that, you know, pregnancy, childbirth, you know, it's gonna come with this whole emotional roller coaster, you know, that kind of stress, she wouldn't have given birth. But I mean, so it's always good. So this clearly tells me that, you see, a lot of us didn't know what exactly goes into, you know, this whole childbirth, pregnancy, parenting, and all that, and then boom, it happened because you got married, and then, you know, of course, once you are doing the do, you see that the babies come. So I think it's very important, right? Now you've touched on, you know, why it's important to get checked as a man, a woman,
and the things to do.
So what else do you think we should know about, you know, preconception care? One
thing I want us to know is any woman who wants to get pregnant, she start taking in folic acid. Somebody will ask me, what's the essence of it? Folic acid goes a long way to help preparing your womb and also preventing some conditions. We have a condition we call spina bifida. It's a neural tube defect.
I see.
And that affects the spinal cord to the brain. So if you take in your folic acid, as specific as your doctor is saying.
So this means that
you really need to go to the hospital.
The hospital first. Yes, guys. So it's not like
you really need to go to the hospital
first. But they probably check your levels.
And know the amount you have to take. Although we have a normal amount, everybody will be circulating, talking. You have to take it. But you still need to go to the hospital because I know those who have epilepsy have a dose they have to take. And one more important thing is schedule exercise. Although it's part of the preconception care, we will still talk about that thing as a whole because some people really don't know much about it.
There's a lot we're going to talk about. There's a lot we're going to really
so somebody will also ask, what's the Kegel exercise? Is the tightening and relaxing of the muscles, the pelvic floor muscles.
I see.
So somebody will ask me, I don't even know the pelvic floor muscles. What are they? They are the muscles that hold our uterus, our womb, down there, so it doesn't fall out.
Guys,
I don't know if somebody has seen a prolapse before.
Oh man,
like a whole uterus, the whole womb coming out from a lady's womb.
I think there's so much, to be honest. Look, I'm already, you know, liking this, guys. If you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, it tells you, look, we've got a lot of information, we've got a lot of things that we can learn. Right. And Portia, I mean, I don't know if you want to say a few more words before we finally wrap up our
so
preconception care.
I'm ending with the Kegel exercise, which I'm saying is the constriction of your pelvic floor muscles and relaxing of it. Somebody will ask me, how do I do it? You know, when you want to pee and you've not gotten to where you want to pee, like you've not gotten any urinal around, what do? You hold on to the urine so tight. That is the holding we're talking about. So as a woman, it has to be part of your daily daily activities. Anytime it comes to your mind, you try to constrict those muscles, then you release it. At least you can do it like 10, 20 times, 30 times in a day, which wouldn't take anything. It can be part of your life. And we just have to pay attention to preconception care. It's very important because it will prevent a lot of conditions during birth. Because some people will have high blood pressure and wouldn't check it, wouldn't control it, and will lead to, and will get pregnant with it. And it will lead to the person fitting in pregnancy. Some might lose their life, lose the baby, which is not worth it. Somebody is diabetic, wouldn't control it, and still bring it to pregnancy, which brings a lot of complications. that the mother and the baby has to go through. Some give birth to children who also become diabetic, like a whole lot. So it will be better you check what you want. If you really want to get pregnant, just try, sit down first.
Assess yourself.
Check your life. Assess your life. Go to the hospital. Check your fertility status. Perform the schedule exercise. Know the kind of diet you are eating, the kind of food. Avoid those sedentary lifestyle. Quit your smoking. Quit your drinking, and you are good to go.
All right.
Thank you, and we will be glad if you could share with somebody else.
I think for me, I've really kind of learned a lot, you know, regarding the whole preconception care. Why it's important. To be honest, it never occurred to me to even go to sit down with my wife and say, look, let's try and then you know, understand, are we ready to give birth? And you know, because that kind of, you know, whole euphoria around this, you know, you're a married couple and then you can do anywhere you want, everywhere you want, is like, that's what really occupies our minds. And then you keep doing it, by the time you realize you're pregnant, right? And all these things are very important for your health, because I know, like you said, people have BP, they end up losing their lives, people have a whole lot of complications, and if they had checked earlier, I mean, they could have at least
do better.
So I think it's been great so far. This is our maiden edition. Like I said, guys, make sure you subscribe, share, give it to everybody you want to give to, you know, comment. Let's know what you also think about today's video. And yes, we're going to be bringing you a lot more on this podcast. This is Birth and Beyond. Thank you, Portia.
Thank you for hosting me.
We're going to be doing a lot more, you know.
I'm grateful.
We appreciate you.
I can't wait to share with you a lot of things. I'm very happy for hosting me here.
Look, this, if you find value from this video, guys, you know what to do. This is something we're starting because we believe it can help a lot of people. So as you subscribe, it's free. Just click on the subscribe button, turn on the post notification. Anytime we post a video, you'll be the first to watch. You can also share whatever you learned
and your experiences
in the comments below.
It will help us to go a long way to help other people. Thank you.